is a gourd. And these were grown last year, 2010, in our garden. And we took them, when we harvested them, we let them dry. And we didn't get around to actually getting to peel them until now, but you don't have to wait a full year. It's just when they're dry. So I tore off the cap on the end so that the water would soak into the sponge. And now I'm going to peel it. So it's pretty easy to peel. So you just take the skin off. And some of the sponges might be a little moldy, so they might not be good to use, but most of them I think turn out okay. So there's one sponge. And here's another one. See, this one has a little bit of mold on it, so I'm not sure how good it'll be. It's probably best to try to peel them as soon as they're dry, you know, not too long after they're dry. So I don't even think I'm going to peel this one all the way because it looks like it has a lot of mold on it. There's a bigger one. And the skin is coming off pretty good on this one. I just let them soak for a couple hours, just, you know, long enough for the skin to get really soft. And this looks like a pretty good one. There might be a little moldy spot in there, but overall it looks pretty good. It's another one. And this one might have some mold on it, I'm not sure yet. It looks like a little moldy at the top. Let's see here. Yeah. Sometimes if the top is moldy and the rest of it looks okay, I go ahead and save the rest of it. I'll just have to see, you know, when I cut it in half. After you peel it, let it dry a little bit, cut it in half, and then clean out all of the seeds. And then it'll be ready for slicing into luffa sponges. This one looks pretty good. This one looks pretty good. So now I'm going to dump the water out and compost the skins. And here are the sponges that I just skinned. Beauty. And I've got a few more inside that I skinned earlier. And now they'll be ready for cutting and cleaning the seeds out and then cutting into sponges. All right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, now I'm cutting the luffa. It's dry, and I'm cutting it in half to see if I can clean out the seeds. And there's all the seeds. Let's see, I need to cut it a little bit better there. There we go. And
try just squeezing.
Okay, and
Shaking.
so you want to squeeze and shake the seeds out. It's a little challenging, but you want to get all the seeds out. And we're going to continue like this until all the seeds are out before we cut it up into sponges. Okay, so we got the seeds pretty much out of the luffa sponge, and here's one more here. It was a little challenging because it wasn't quite dried out all the way, And then we cut them up into little sponges. These are 2 little ones, and here's a bigger one. This was the end that we probably think isn't very good, so we'll probably discard that. But so that's one way to do it, and another way might be to cut the luffa with the skin on it before you soak them and get as many seeds out as you can that way, and then get the rest out after you have soaked it and peeled the skin off. But the key is to have it as dry as possible before getting the seeds out, and that'll make it a lot easier. So there you go. Here's the loofah sponges, and now we have some nice sponges to scrub with.